when I was 15, I was always involved in the old mountain mission where they had 2 deaconesses, and it was an Episcopal church. And I did a lot of work up at that Episcopal church. And they paid me $1 a week to come up there, and had to go up there every day, especially in the wintertime, to get coal in, because they heated 2 places with coal. But that's not the story. The story is, since I went up there, there was a school down in North Carolina called Patterson School for Boys. And they kind of asked me if I'd like to go down there to that school. Well, I was in for adventure and everything. And they took me down there, and I toured the school, and then they signed me up, and they gave me a scholarship to go down there, but I had to work while I was down there. And there's a lot of things happened down at that school that made it probably one of the best years of my life. And I was actually 15, I was 16 going on 17. And one of the things that happened to that school, and this is not the story I want to tell, but I want to tell you something happened. We decided to go out on the highway down there in Happy Valley, North Carolina, and we talked a guy into holding a roll of paper towels and stretching it across the road. And the first car that come down Happy Valley Road stopped and jumped out. He had a shotgun and a flashlight, and the trick was everybody that was in the woods hiding was supposed to run down there and surround that guy. And me and 2 other guys, we ran the other way, and he hollered halt, and he probably shot up in the air, but we thought bullets was coming after us. But that happened that the superintendent every Monday morning assigned us jobs, and all of a sudden there was me and the other 2 guys sitting there, and he said, "Well, boys, looks like I don't have anything to do it." And about the time that happened, this great big load of coal pulled up in the driveway, and now they heated with stoker coal down in the basement. But he told that guy to dump that coal out in the grass. And he said, "Boys," he says, "get a shovel, and when you get through and putting all that coal in that stoker place over there, and get this cleaned up where it don't even show grass, you're off of probation." Well, believe it or not, to show you what happens, the rest of the guys, after the first couple of evenings' work, come out and helped us, and we got it cleaned up and got off probation. But now that's not the story I was going to tell. One night, we went to bed, and we didn't know it, but it started snowing, and snowed about 10 inches of snow. And somebody in that building woke up and seen that snow out there. Well, now, not all them boys had ever seen snow. There's about 15 of them, 2 of them from South America, 1 of them from Haiti, and from other parts like that. They had never seen snow. And they jumped up out of that bed and run out there and played in that snow for about 2 hours. Now, some of them guys slept in the nude. A lot of people do. Well, they didn't even bother to put no clothes on. The ones that had sleeping in their shorts. But you know what we did? We just laughed, the people that had seen snow, and we just decided that we'd laugh at them and go back to bed. Now, we don't know when they came in. We don't know what happened. But now that was the talk of that school. And some of them old boys didn't didn't like to be made fun of, and didn't laugh like you can learn to do it. When you learn to laugh at yourself, other people can't get to you. And it was an amazing thing. But now that school is still operating today, not as a school, but as a very important part in Happy Valley, Lenoir, North Carolina. Patterson School for Boys.
Yep.
Yeah, listen to that sizzle.
Oh, but you got the coffee ready. Is it ready?
It's almost ready.
I'll wait. Because cold coffee, I don't love that. I don't mind it over ice, but